next where your song. Look, you earned one. You made the wrong turn and now it's your turn, hun. Bridges burn, but baby, believe I didn't burn them. Now it's just a dust, but fuck it, weird. I put the urn, now my confidence is off the roof. I confide in myself, so low self.
What's going on, YouTube? We are back with another reaction, and this one has been making its rounds. All right, so I saw this one post some days ago. I didn't watch the whole video. I watched some parts of it, but I did watch the body-worn camera perspective of it. But this is the one that really sparked that outrage, right? Because you do see some things in this video that you don't see in the body-worn camera footage. Now, with that being said, yeah, I'm gonna sprinkle some things, sprinkle throughout the video, but I will say there's two sides to things. It's always gonna be one side versus the other. I've seen things that this brother should have done. I've seen things that this officer should have done. So hey, I'm gonna point them out, but let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys stick around and subscribe. All right, like the video, get it within the algorithm. We are reacting to the reaction of Hodge twins as well. All right, so it's not just mine, but it's also for them to like kind of shine light on certain things, and they're funny as hell.
When he pulled me over, he walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right? Okay. And then I said, so what I did wrong? Yeah.
Also, you guys, like, the recording only started after the traffic stop had occurred. You know what I mean? So a lot of people watch this and it's just straight ignorance. Oh, they stopped him. It's straight ignorance immediately because they don't even see what happened.
He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like, okay. There's multiple people headlights off, okay, first of all. And then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter.
So yeah, it wasn't no rain. Maybe, I don't know how long ago the rain stopped. But when I watched the body-worn camera footage, it was definitely raining. It was definitely raining. Not at that time, but at some point it was raining. I don't know when the rain stopped, but it was raining because if you actually see the body-worn camera footage, it actually shows like the raindrops that's on all over the car, even on some on the windows too. So at some point it was raining. It was definitely raining at some point. We don't know how soon it stopped. I don't know when. What, you know what I mean? Like somebody's. Then a lot of that time he was saying they never told him why they pulled him over. They kept saying it in the body-worn camera though, but on his camera he's saying these guys never told me. You know, like, guys, you know, don't.
You're still required
just
to
so
have
you know.
Can you pull that law up?
Huh?
Can you pull that law up?
Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
Can you call your supervisor? Huh? Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the.
Ooh.
Yeah, got a new show for y'all. Got a damn good show. But before we get to this video, don't forget. That was crazy. Before we get to today's video, don't forget about our new giveaway. F2
That glass could have gotten his eyes, bro.
It comes with a camper. Get in the win. Just go to my website, PUNCHESWilliam. Anything you buy on the site, coffee, beef tallow, enter my VIP. You get all kinds of deals and all kinds of entries for our giveaways. Yeah. All right, so this dude gets pulled over. I guess it was raining. Yeah. He didn't have his headlights on, and his window is not working. So they're asking him to get out of the vehicle, right? Yeah. I would have just stepped out of my vehicle. Yeah, I would have. That's what I would have did. Yeah, but we cop pull me over. We Uncle Tom's though. You know. Yeah. You're not gonna win an argument with the cop right there. Yeah, I would have stepped out. But they pulled him over because he didn't have his headlights off because it was raining. Right now I don't see it's raining. It looks bright outside, but they said you still need to have your headlights on. So that's the justification for the stop. I don't see what's all this? It's no fog or anything. But I don't see any justification for them breaking his window and punching him in the face. Okay, he wouldn't get out of his vehicle. Okay, break your window. What's the punch for? Because he's not throwing punches. Yeah, unlock the door and open the door and tell him to step out. Yeah. So I can understand the cop punching him in the face after he broke his window. He's doing this. Yeah. But
Yeah, no, that was just stupid.
That was a sucker punch.
That was just stupid.
All right,
He should never hit him like that. He should never hit him like that. I will say that I watched the I think their commander or their chief. He addressed the press, the public, and he said that from what they see, the amount of force used was just and appropriate. I will say that in trainings, I'm sure, especially in their academy trainings, they are trained physically to, and I'm not saying anything on a moral standpoint of the pettiness, but they are trained physically, depending on the amount of resistance that the offender is doing. They are trained to physically be able to make contact with these guys. The way he did it, I think it was very petty in that way. He didn't need to do all that. He had already broken the window. Just open the door. You about to get physical with him anyways. Pull him out, handcuff him. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, glass could have gotten into his eye too. But he did an open hand slap. From my knowledge and from my research, depending on the amount of resistance, if they're here with the resistance, you don't really need to get to all that. If they're up here with resisting, I mean, and honestly, by that time, he repeated so many times for him to step out the car. So I mean, you could say resistance was like right here, not right here, but like right here, not up here, but like right here. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say that's called for the slap to the face, but I will say if that's within their use of force, if that's within their use of force policy, if that is within their use of force policy, as long as they can articulate it. But that was just to me, I'm telling you guys, to me, that was a sucker punch petty move. It was a slap, not punch, but it was a sucker slap petty move. He didn't need to do that.
Show me your hands. Here. I'm here. What is your reason, sir?
Okay. He keeps saying that to, like that's another thing. Like, bro, they told you this way so long before this even had happened. They told you the reason multiple times. So now he's on camera trying to say they act as if they never said. Like I said, it's a two-side thing.
Your headlights wasn't on. Yeah. It seems a bit excessive to me. Yeah. But they're the cops. Do what they say. Got out. Cops don't tell everybody to get a car, but certain people they will tell to get out of the car, especially if you're being complicated. Who's being complicated? Him? Cops. It's like not having your head. Why don't they just write a ticket? Huh? Yeah. Just write a ticket. Yeah, but his window doesn't work. So I guess they're having a hard time communicating to him. So the other officer went around. They said, well, they want you to step out of the car because your window doesn't work. So, okay.
What is your reason? Step out now. All right. No.
Oof. Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Stop fighting! Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Was he resisting though? Or was he just a body reaction when you get punched in the face? He was putting his hands behind his back though. Yeah. Why do you got to get on the ground to put your hands? I mean, when you get socked in the face, isn't it a natural reaction to do this? Yeah. And when you do like this, you're resisting. Yeah. You just said it. You just
And guys, don't take it as though I'm trying to make light of the situation. But at the same time, these are the Hodge twins, and I love their reactions. They just happen to be like funny, man, to me. So.
Put your hands up. Stop resisting. You're resisting. Stop resisting. Yeah, this is the. Well, when you see him step out of the car, he put his hands behind his back. But they wanted him to get on the ground and put his hand on. Oh, so they flex it. Yeah. You can say that.
What's wrong with you? Ain't no talking now, man. Ain't no talking. Shit, bro. I was doing it, bro. What's going on, man? You're under arrest. That's what's going on. No, bro. Yes, bro. You have a lawful reason, bro. Big knife center in here too.
He's recording, by the way. He looked back. It's like, damn, what I got myself into?
Yeah, no talking now, man. Bro.
All right, the cops are being condescending, calling them bro, but he's calling them bro, but that's a cultural thing. That's why black people say bro. That's so irritating when I hear people, they say bro every 5 seconds. Yeah. So the cops irritate. It's irritating. It's irritating. Hey, bro, what you doing, bro? Hey, stop it, bro. Whoa, what's all this, bro? I hate that. Like my kids started to set up and say, look, while you in my house, stop saying that. Yeah, it's irritating. Yeah, it's crazy.
And I'm just trying to have a regular conversation.
That's not how it works.
Too late. It ain't gonna too late. When they asked you to step out of the vehicle, you should have done that. Sir,
you should have did that. That's the black guy. You can tell when the black guy's talking. Yeah, you should have just. I think they were overzealous, but if you had stepped out of the car, it would have prevented all this.
Partner didn't even ask.
Marijuana is right pocket.
Yes, it is. So why close the door if you see him pull up?
Because, man, what you mean? He talk about arresting me and stuff, bro. I didn't do that.
It's called resisting, idiot.
I didn't.
Mm.
Did you hear that? It's called resisting. Did you hear what they said? They said he shut his door. Yeah, but.
And that's why I went into the conversation of resistance, guys. Like the level of resistance. There's down here, say if a store calls, somebody's about to steal, but he was already told that they no longer want him in the store. Police comes. They just grab him. He waits till they come, but he's like, bro, I just want to buy. I'm here to buy something. I don't even want to steal nothing. And he's trying to argue a little bit, but in the end, they just, nudge him and he leaves. Very little resistance. This guy was way above that type of level already. I'm not saying he was up here, but he was right there. Like you guys, especially like I said, if you didn't see the body worn camera footage, you can't really see it, but he was already up there.
What is he resisting? Resisting arrest is a secondary charge. You gotta have an arrestable offense. Is the arrestable offense not having your headlights on? No, of course not.
That was the probable cause.
Somebody for resisting arrest if you don't have an arrestable offense. Yeah, it's a secondary charge. So they pretty much, because he refused to get out of the car, he's not unarrested at that point. He steps out of his car after he bashed his window, and because he didn't go to the ground and put his hands behind his back, they're saying that's resisting. No, it's a secondary charge. Yeah, but he's never he's just being detained. He's resisting detainment, I guess, but he's not you can't resist detainment. I mean, I guess you can, but I didn't get that.
You didn't do nothing wrong, sir. Can you back me up to the car so I can clean up?
Shut up. Stop real quick. Yeah, that term detain and arrest is totally two different terms. Yeah. Like when you detain, there's a lot of they just investigate. Yeah. But you are being held against your will. Yeah, but it's not actually an arrest. Yeah, but you detained, they're looking for an arrestable offense. Right. All right, so this was covered by the local news, and they're going to detail exactly what happened.
A video appearing to show an aggressive arrest right here in Jacksonville. It has garnered hundreds of thousands of views on social media today. And we want to show you what we're talking about.
Ben Crump and Harry Daniels. That's Ben Crump. He's the ambulance chasing attorney for black people. Right. But anyway, I will say this about this black guy. I don't think the cops had any right to treat him that way. Right. But this black guy's provoking. He's looking to get paid. Yeah. And the cops fell right into it. You didn't have to punch him in the face. You didn't have to do anything.
Not at all.
You didn't have to take him to the ground. Yeah,
that was stupid as hell.
Yeah. Because this is what they do. They provoke you. Right.
That was stupid as hell. Because I saw 2 hits. That was an open hand slap. Because I was about to say maybe he can like break the window, then he's just trying to then reach in aggressively. But no, it wasn't that. He broke the window, walked up to the window. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even trying to joke. I'm sorry. But he walked up to he actually contemplated doing it before doing it. Then did it. He followed through with it. So, that was just stupid, man. Like, people take things too personal. Take things serious while not taking it personal. This is your line of work. You're just doing your job. You had your probable cause. Pulled him over. Yes, he gave you resistance. But now you're taking it personal to the point that you're hitting him in the face. This is your job. You don't have to take it personal. That's it. Because at the end, you got a couple of more hours and you're going home. Now you're living your actual personal life. Your life is out. You know, don't try to intertwine it too much. Don't try to confuse it too much. Your life is not that. It sustains your life, but your life is not that. It helps sustains it. That's it. Your life is outside of work. Don't take it too personal.
Did they have a right to stop him? Well, he didn't have his headlights on. They came up with something. It's daytime. It's not raining. Yeah, but you see my point? Yeah. He's playing the game. Right. The cops are playing the game too, I think. But maybe he's just standing up for his Fourth Amendment rights too. Maybe he's not playing the game, but he knows he's provoking them. Yeah. But the cops should have seen right through this. Now you're gonna get this dude money. Oh, he's getting paid. He's getting paid. I mean, why? Why do you take that?
That was stupid.
Now you're forcing the taxpayers to pay for your stupidity on the job. Why you do that to the taxpayers? That's all I'm saying.
This man is 22-year-old William McNeil Jr. He was caught on camera getting his window.
He know what he doing. Yeah. But man, did you think he anticipated getting punched? Yeah. He knew that was coming. Fast? Yeah, he knew it was coming.
Broken by some Jacksonville sheriff's officers while they this was a traffic stop, and then he's punched in the face at least twice during the course of this video. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office telling us that McNeil
blam. And my thing is, I'm surprised they didn't see his camera. Like, that is right there. I'm pretty sure that's his cell phone. Typically, you know, if a cell phone, if somebody's holding a cell phone like this, I want to show you guys. If somebody's holding a cell phone like this towards you, or if it's mounted like this towards you, you might think it's being recorded. And especially if it's this direction and the camera must be on, it must be showing like the selfie. So I don't understand how they didn't see that.
Was pulled over for not having.
I mean, really good that they didn't.
While it was raining, McNeil refusing to get out of the car when told to by police officers. Now, within the last 2 hours, we're learning McNeil, the driver, hired 2 high-profile civil rights attorneys, and that's where our Zach Wilcox comes in. He's joining us in the studio tonight. And Zach, you spoke to one of the attorneys.
Yeah, Jess, I talked with Harry Daniels, one of the attorneys that he brought in, who said he feels the officers were out of control here, and he feels the only person who was in control in this situation was McNeil. Now, Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters announced the agency is investigating the video to figure out the circumstances of what happened, and with that context, let's take a look.
When he pulled me over, he walked up.
Okay.
My door.
All right, we've seen it a bunch of times now, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I think he was being overly difficult. I mean, bro, you know your window don't work, so either just step outside the car and make it easier, because your window don't work already. So just step outside the car, keep that line of communication open. They already told you why they put you over. I believe it was raining. I don't know to what extent, to what time. And none of them can exactly prove that, neither on his side, but you can say and see on the body-worn camera that it is raindrop steps on the car. So, you know, they're saying you should have your headlights on when it's raining and that sort of weather. And then the officer was just, it was some punk shit. It was some punk shit. He deserves 2 punches in his face. He was the only one that was doing that. The other officers, I have no problem with it, especially if they didn't really see it. Like they were just assisting him. But him specifically, this punk right here, who finally chose to do something when his big bear brother officer came over, and he literally told him, "All right, I'm about to break the window." And that's when the big brother over here gave him the go. He's like, "All right." Then he came over from behind and he pulled him out after he did all the breaking and punching. And then he did some more punching once he was outside. So it's just him that's the punk. That's how I see it. It's just him. He's the one that needs to be dealt with by their department. Let me know what you guys think. Share your comments down below in the comment section. What do you guys think should have happened? Do you think the officer was in the wrong? Do you think the suspect or the driver was in the wrong? And make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Get it within the algorithm. Make sure you guys stick around and subscribe because we're a growing community, and you already know who it is.
This power level gotta be self.
Peace.